Hi everyone, I hope that you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Charlotte. I'm the French girl in USA sharing messages from the divine for you. So please take what resonates with you. This is direct channeling and it is also timeless. It is very general, so just take what resonates with you. If that does not resonate, this message is not for you. Now, if you need a more private, specific messages or guidances, I do private guidances. You can book a consultation with me. The link is down below this video. So that being said, I'm gonna center myself and we're gonna see the energies that are here for us right now. There's a lot happening. A lot has been really moving around. That's the feeling I have, but I'm gonna center myself to see the guidances and see the messages that are here for us. Yeah, so there's a lot definitely happening, a lot of movement. It really feels like that like a tornado energy, like really like a swirl, like that swirling energy. Really like that tornado feeling. They're saying that a lot is moving quickly and happening really quickly around us right now. And that's really for the best. That's really to move things forward. So there's definitely two groups of people right now. So there's really the first group that we're gonna start with that really has that feeling like basically like you took like a baseball hit in your face. It's really feel like you just got hit with that baseball in your face. That's really the energy right now is kind of like feeling like that knocked out, to recenter yourself, to reorganize yourself. It's really a hidden gift. This is really, it might look like it's not, but really it is, because, and of course I'm talking visualizing, like, image, not literally, but yes, it's really a hidden gift, because it's really like you had, let's say, a bunch of papers or folders on your desk, and suddenly, like there's a big thing of air and everything flows around, and everything is flying around, and also paper are everywhere, like disorganized, and now you just have to really restart everything, each paper, and we put everything in a folder and reorganize everything. But by doing that, you actually sink maybe papers you don't need anymore, or things that are important that actually need to be on your priority list, or anything like that. It's really being able to recenter and really reorganize yourself and really see what needs your attention right now. For others, the image is really like kind of like little kids playing Legos, playing like little construction games, and it's like kind of like you started to build a castle, and you started building the base, but the base is really not stable, it's not solid, and it's like basically almost like everything got removed. Like it's like your thing got knocked over, and now you have to start over, and you're really frustrated. But the guys are saying it's really good, because it was not gonna hold anyways. Like if you had keep going with your construction and build that whole castle, the base were not done right, it was not solid, so that whole thing will have really fall off, will have lost balance, will have not worked out, and then you have been completely frustrated and you just have walked away and give up. While now you are frustrated, but you still have time to rebuild the base and still build your castle, and then it'd be solid, it'd be nice, it'd be strong. So some people are going through that phase. So again, remember, this is a hidden gift. Don't get frustrated. This is so everything is stronger, is more stable going forward, and that'd be really, really good, very helpful. Now there's also a second group. So this was the first group, the first group that is in that kind of energy. Now there's also a second group of people on this video that is in a different kind of energy, that is actually going much slower, that is going, that's really taking their time, but it's like they're going really slow, but at the same time it's like slow but safe. Yeah, it's really going slow but safe. So it's kind of like, again, like those kids, like if you have two little kids playing Lego next to each other, and doing those construction, building those things. And the other one is really taking time, is being really slow, and it's just like still trying to pick the piece that are needed, trying to look at the colors that are needed, things like that. But it's really getting done like safely. So if you're in that energy, don't get frustrated with yourself saying it's going too slow. Don't get impatient. Don't feel guilty because you're not moving as quick as you want, because it's moving slowly but surely. It really is. So that's a good thing. So if you're in that energy, then keep doing what you're doing. Don't try to rush it. You have the example of the kid next to you that was trying to go fast and everything got destroyed and had to redo it. So you obviously don't want to go that fast, so you're going more slowly but surely, and that's also very, very nice. So that's for those groups. Now, aside of that, there is also like a third kid. Again, in the image that I'm giving you, there's like a third kid that comes from the back, and that's trying to ruin everything for the other two kids. So that third kid is really like the bad one. He's like the angry one, the troublemaker. He's coming, like start pulling hair, pinching the kids, stealing their toys. Really, he is creating disturbance. He's creating conflict. He's creating like all those difficult things around. So that's just, the way it is right now. Obviously, that's an image talking about that kind of energy that's going on around us right now. So it is what it is. That kid is allowed to be there. That energy is allowed to be there. Now we don't have to play that game either. We don't have to be responding to that. We don't have to be falling into that fighting, because that's what that energy wants, because they feed from that, from creating fights, anger, reactions. That's what they want. They want that back and forth. Okay, so if you just ignore it, if you don't play the game, if you can like over it, it's really that energy, that kid is really gonna get annoyed, is gonna get bored, and it's just gonna keep moving on to the next person, basically to the next victim. Okay, it's not gonna work out. So that's really inviting you to be kind of like in that state of, okay, I see what's going on, I'm aware of it, but I'm not gonna play this game. I'm just not gonna fall into that. I'm not gonna play this game. Move on to the next one. It's not my business, basically. So that's really inviting you to be in that more peaceful, detached state. Yeah. So I'm gonna center myself again because I got a bit distracted. Yeah, so again, they're saying that's a good illustration of a thing that can come from the outside, kind of like distracting you, to really take a little bit of time to recenter yourself as well, and to really refocus. Because the more you fall into that, you give your attention to the distraction, the harder it is to stay centered, and the more you get into that other energy, you're getting distracted, and then you know, it's kind of like that snowball effect. So be aware of that too. Yeah, so they're saying also physically, some people can feel a lot of physical pain, a lot of physical discomfort right now. Don't take it too personally. It's really a collective things. I personally, you know, had my lower back blocked for like at least 10 days. My foot also, I barely could walk. I couldn't move forward. And literally, there's multiple people around me that happen to have also the lower back blocked, which I thought was crazy. And then I realized there's really something going on as far as the collective consciousness, the collective body are also really transmuting a lot of energy to the body, to the physical. So a lot of all blockages, all beliefs that needs to be released are actually being really worked on, transmuted through the physical body. There's a lot of transgenerational memories. There's a lot of old beliefs that are being transmuted through the body right now. There's also the conflicting energy. So there's also those outside energy that can come to kind of like slow you down in your process. But that's part of the game. There's also emotions that were not expressed, that were really hold back, that are being emotions are energy. So when you hold it in, especially if you're holding it for a long time, it becomes crystallized in your body, and that start creating pain. So physical pain. So that can also be that. And then when it gets to the point where it's physical pain, it's your body's doing the work to release that basically for you. All those energies that you're not able to express or release in a more healthy way are becoming physical pain, and that's basically the last level. So that can be that also. So don't freak out if you're going through that right now. Just know that a lot of us are going through physical challenges right now, and it's really in the energy right now. Yeah, so make sure you drink plenty of water, make sure you rehydrate yourself, your body, your cells, to really help this process of replenish yourself, your body, and really help your body to eliminate when it's to eliminate. Yes, we also want to make sure that you know that joy is a choice, that being happy, being joyful is a choice. You have billionaires that have everything in the world, that have beautiful families, that are healthy, that are rich, that have everything you could dream of, that are absolutely miserable, that are not happy in their life, that are wanting to commit suicides and are depressed. But you also have people that have absolutely nothing, that lost people in their families, that are not healthy, that maybe are missing an arm or a leg, that are poor, that sometimes even live in the street, that have that joy in their heart, that are happy, that are positive. So it really has nothing to do with your outside circumstances. It has absolutely nothing to do with your environment or anything that surrounds you, even though, yes, it can really feel like a huge influence. But down back to what's really important is really what you choose. If you choose to be happy, if you choose to be miserable, it really doesn't matter where you're at. So it's a very important reminder to make sure that we wonder for ourselves and that we're aware, what do I vibrate, what's my energy, what do I choose? Do I choose to be upset? Do I choose to play the victim? Do I choose to argue for my limitations? Or do I choose to take responsibility for my life? Do I choose to be happy? Do I choose to be joyful? This is really important thing to remind ourselves right now, especially with those challenging energies. Again, like I said, there are a little bit of disturbance in the energy going on right now. So this is also a good time to reinforce your protections, to reinforce cleansing the house, the energy, sage, smoke, whatever you use, salt, to really clean those energies. mantras, prayers, sound baths, singing bowls, whatever, to raise the vibration. The higher your vibration, your light, your energy is going to be, the more you're going to keep those disturbances aside, away from you. The more it's going to really push away those negative energy away from you. The higher your energy will be, the more away they're going to stay. This is really law of attraction. This is really simple quantum physics. So just make sure you raise your vibration, you stay in that state, you really shine that light, and really keep the darkness, the heaviness, the troublemakers away as much as possible. Yeah, again, don't fall into getting involved with the drama, with the everyday drama. Some of those energies, depending where you at in your vibration, in your in your energy level, in your in the light you have, like that you shine around you, things like that. Depending where you're at with that, if you already a very a strong light worker, if you're already like somebody that really high in vibrations, it'd be very difficult for them to impact you directly, to basically, to really impact you directly. So a lot of time you will see the disturbance not directly happening to you, but like it will come at you from outside things. It can come at you from people you know. It can come at you from outside environment that are really starting to say funny things that really start being a disturbance, things that really start bringing trouble. Those energies are actually being infiltrated around like this to reach you better. So just be aware of that. You don't have to be afraid or fall into any kind of things like that. It's just being aware of your surroundings, being aware of the energy, being aware of what's happening, and just really keep a little bit of that outside view. A lot of music today, to really keep that outside look on it and to really stay detached. Don't again fall into the trap. There's also a lot of things that are gonna try to create reactions, negative reaction from your ego, from your pride. So be aware of that, of staying detached a little bit of the ego, of the pride, or like it's gonna try to push on like your weak points, your weakness, things like that. Try to really stay detached from it. Don't fall into that trap of reacting. Now this is also this is a really good time to let things go and just flow by, without creating more drama on it. You just let it be, and it just will go away. It'll just float by, it'll go away. That's also a good advice if you're into that kind of energy right now. And not to fall into the trap of feeling like a victim or being a victim. If there's injustice going on around you, if there's people saying lies, if there are people basically talking crap about you that are not true, this is a good time also to step up and say, no, this is not right, this is not true, I don't agree with that, I don't participate to that distortions, I don't participate to that negativity and all those things. Okay, it's important to put things back to where they're supposed to be, put the thing back into the center, put your boundaries, saying no. People that are trying to really come at you with accusations, with lies, with things like that, really put them back into their place. respect yourself, because there are, again, a lot of people trying to cause disturbance, and it's a good time to really step up and really show up for yourself and defend yourself when it's needed. Yeah, that's a good reminder for the energy, and of course, you know, if you resonate with that. Yeah, so they're saying also, don't forget that, or please remind yourself that everything that happens in your life, even if it's negative, can be really a hidden gift, can really help you move forward. So it's really using it as a transformation. Everything is energy, energy cannot be destroyed, energy can, okay. Me. A lot of distractions today, but yeah, energy cannot be destroyed. It can be transformed, it can be transmuted. So it's really transmuting, like iron into gold. Okay, it's really transforming that, changing any negative energy, negative things, or that might appear as negative into your life. If you shine your light on it, if you put your consciousness on it, if you really look at the positive out of that situation, you will find it. You'll find the positive out of that situation, and you'll be able to really take advantage of that to move forward, to grow into your life. And that's for everything, absolutely everything. It's, you're gonna find what you look for. Okay, so if you look for trouble, you're gonna find trouble. If you look for positive aspects and growth, you're gonna find positive aspect and growth. If you look for what's a blessing in it, you're gonna find the blessing in it. So it's really down to that. Again, it's really going back to our choices, of, do I want to be the victim? Do I want to actually really grow from that situation? You know, do I choose to be miserable? Do I choose to be happy? Well, that's a choice. Do I choose to look for the darkness in this situation? Do I choose to look for the blessing in that situation? That's a choice. But again, where you're gonna put your attention toward is really what's gonna grow, come out of it. It's really what's gonna blossom from it. So again, make sure you choose wisely, especially in those times where there are tricksters. The energy can be really tricky right now. So yeah, so make sure you stay centered. Make sure you really take a step back to look at the whole situation and really, okay, what's happening? Do I jump into the fight? Is that going to be helpful, or is that going to make it worse? Is that, you know, is that needed or not? Okay, and really adjust. I cannot tell you exactly what you need to do in what situation. You have to figure out for yourself. This is also part of our self-development. But yeah, this is a really good time for exponential growth. And if you're able to shine the light in those difficult situations, you can really jump another level and really help you move forward. Yeah, that's it. They're saying that you all have that capacity, that you don't need to be working with energy to do this. You don't need to be a master of energy to do this, to apply that and to transform the energy. Everybody has that capacity in themselves, has that power in themselves, and really that will really you're gonna amaze yourself. That's what I'm hearing. That's gonna speak to certain people. You're gonna really pleasantly amaze yourself on certain things. Yeah. So go for it. Do it. Okay. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that's helpful for you. If that is, please give me a thumbs up. It's not for me, it's so other people can see this video. It's part of YouTube Matrix. So thank you so much for watching and take care of yourself, and I will see you soon. Ciao.